Welcome back to another episode of Vanta Racing, and there's been so much talk about Daytona and the 24-hour event that I forgot that the Porsche Cup is actually running in Daytona, and it's not something that I'm actively doing. But I thought it'd be a good idea, to jump in the car and have a feel for what it's like doing laps around Daytona in the Porsche compared to doing laps, in Daytona with the GTE or GT3 car. And I really like the Porsche series and the Porsche Cup. I do find, obviously, with the car is difficult, compared to a lot of other cars to drive because of just all the weight being at the rear. But it brings a new challenge and it brings a new thing that you have to adapt to. So, as you can see, typical Porsche rookie outlap. So, taking it, making some random mistakes. But I don't think this will be something that I look to hone in on this season. Because I'm doing quite a few laps in the supercars. I'm doing quite a few laps in the V8s. And now with the 12.0 M3 M8 as well, so I don't want to do too many things with too many cars because otherwise I'll end up being half decent and none of them. But I like this, I think it's a great track, for the Porsche series, Daytona, and I think they look brilliant. They look great, they sound awesome, these cars, and they're a great, esports category, they're phenomenal. They're a phenomenal category with so many amazing drives and an Australian world champion last season as well. So I'll just, have full credit to the guys that can run really, really well in the Porsche. It might be something, that later down the track I look to do a little bit more serious, but just initially, this car, my driving style, it's not working. So I'll really will have to hone in my skill on it, and it's something that I develop over time. But for now, I'll leave the Porsche racing to the professionals because they are phenomenal and the racing is amazing in them. But I think it's great. I think it's a phenomenal car, phenomenal category. If we look at a bit of an onboard. This is my custom company colors on the car. I think URAP have done a really, really cool job with these colors. I think the car looks great. But yeah, look, it's a car that it needs a very soft feel and touch, of the brakes. You don't want to late brake or hard brake. So so I think it's phenomenal. I really, really do. That's a typical Porsche, brake lockup and running wide. But it's look, I really, really enjoy it. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be for me, not just yet. But do you run in the Porsche series? What should I focus on in the future when it comes to this car? I'd love to know a little bit more about him. Not going to be a huge focus right now, but definitely it is something that I'm interested in. So I'd love to know your feedback about the Porsche series. Or what categories do you enjoy? Because I feel that iRacing has so much to offer for so many different styles and driving styles and people. But I'd love to know your feedback. Let me know what you think. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you on the next one. Ciao.